United States v. Lopez case was the first United States Supreme Court case since the early 1930s to create laws that limit Congress's power.
This case begins with a man named Alfonso Lopez. Mr. Lopez was a high school senior in San Antonio, Texas. On March 10th of 1992, Lopez carried a concealed handgun into school. The gun was loaded and Lopez had 5 backup rounds of ammunition tucked away in his jeans.
When Lopez was confronted by police and school officials, he admitted to carrying the gun. The very next day, Alfonso Lopez was charged with violating federal laws, which banned gun on all school properties in the United States. The law Alfonso Lopez was accused of violating was called the Gun-Free School Zone Act of 1990. This act prohibits individuals from knowingly processing a firearm in an area that the individual knows or has a reason to believe is a school zone.
Alfonso Lopez appealed his arrest by stating that the creation of the law was unconstitutional. Lopez claimed that the laws went beyond the power of the United States Congress. He believed that Congress was not allowed to create laws that essentially control the public school district. Lopez's first defense failed. The court ruled that Congress possessed the authority to regulate activities that affected schools throughout the United States.
Lopez again claimed that the Commerce Clause was a direct violation of the Constitution to the United States. It was then taken to the Supreme Court for decision.
The Federal Gun-Free Schools Act was revised in 1995 to work around the problems it had that allowed it to be questioned in the U.S. versus Lopez case.
The constitutional question is the Commerce Clause a reason to create a gun-free school zone? The answer is no, it is not a valid reason. And then should we say
The constitution. I mean, we can.
those?
Constitutional question.
Yeah.
Okay. The Constitution.
Wait, say this one first.
Oh, okay. Lopez wins the court case, and because of this, the states gain more power over Congress. The federal gun-free zone. The Federal Gun-Free Schools Act was revised in 1995 to work around the problems it had that allowed it to be questioned in the U.S. versus Lopez case.
The constitutional question is the Commerce Clause a reason to create a gun-free school zone? The answer is no, it is not a valid reason. And then should we...
I think that's it.